Good morning, Facebook world. Hope you are well. Welcome to Annihilating Anxiety, episode 38. It is the day after Boxing Day here on the Gold Coast in Queensland. Hope you've had a fantastic Christmas. Hope all has gone well. Hope your anxiety levels were at a very minimal, if not a zero. That's the way we want to be. So today I want to talk about the topic of one of the things that will create anxiety in pretty much immediately for a lot of people out there. And as we've talked about in the past, there's three critical things that are immediately going to create anxiety for someone. Anytime you are threatened in one of these three key areas, anytime you are threatened in any of these three key areas, these three key areas are your perception of your amount of control around a situation. So anytime that you feel that your control has been taken away, then you are going to probably experience some levels of anxiety, okay? So your control is taken away. Immediately you're going to feel some anxiety. Next one, anytime that your decency is threatened, highly likely you're going to feel some level of anxiety. So someone makes a comment about the quality of person you are, you're going to be probably triggered by that. Now, the next area that is guaranteed to probably trigger you is if anyone threatens your level of competency and says that you're not capable of doing something. So let me recap. It was your control, it was your decency, and it was your competency. So if anyone ever makes a comment about that or does an action in relation to that, you're probably going to feel some level of discomfort or even possible anxiety. Now, what I've discovered is, for me personally, one of the fastest ways for me to feel anxiety is certainly if I feel like I don't have control within a situation. And over the last week or so, there was a couple of situations where I felt decisions were being made for me on my behalf that I didn't actually agree to or was comfortable to, or I was being pressured to make decisions quickly on the spot. And sometimes when you're in those situations, it can feel a little bit uncomfortable and you can feel, as I said, out of control. So I just wanted to give you three simple things that you could do if you're pressured to make a decision on the spot really quickly. So first thing I recommend that you do is, firstly, get self-aware of when that's happening. Get self-aware as to when you are being put under pressure to make decisions, or even when decisions are being made for you that you don't necessarily agree with, right? Just feel that in your body, feel what's going on for you, all right? So the first thing is recognize the situation. Second thing is remind yourself in your mind that your needs are important. Remind yourself that your opinion matters, okay? Because ultimately, if we don't believe our opinion matters or our needs matter, then we're just going to go with the flow and then possibly resent people afterwards, right? Next thing I recommend that you do is simply say, give me 5 minutes and I'll come back to you. And what I mean by that is sometimes we need to step away and be able to think about, all right, well, how do I actually feel about that situation? And there is no decision on the planet, rarely ever, that has to be made immediately in the moment, that we can't say, just give me 5 minutes on that. And that 5 minutes can be the ultimate turning point as to whether or not you are happy after that, or that you are resenting somebody else. So ideally, try to make your decisions within space and time that you feel comfortable with, because guaranteed, if you feel that your control is taken away, you're going to end up resenting the situation, the person, and even yourself for maybe going along with the situation that you didn't feel totally comfortable with, all right? So make sure that you have that self-awareness about the situation. Second, make sure that you remind yourself that your decisions and your opinions and your life matters to you, because ultimately if you go along with something that you're not completely comfortable with, you're just going to end up resenting other people and you're just going to travel in a grumpy way. Third thing is just give yourself 5 minutes, or tell someone that you'll let them know tomorrow or next week, but give them a time and make sure that you come to an agreement that's mutually agreeable, because the last thing you want to do is put yourself last. All right, so hope that's been helpful. Make sure that you think about these principles whenever you put in a decision-making situation. As guaranteed in life, you're always going to have daily decision-making opportunities where your needs have to be included. All right, hope that's been helpful. I will see you on tomorrow's episode of Annihilating Anxiety. Hope you're enjoying the videos up till now, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.